And we should be live. Nice, okay. Alright, so today's the day. Finally. Importing some cars that I've been putting off for a while. Let's go. Oh yeah, looks like the stream is up. Let's do old drift deck. Sure we've got enough. Materials here, okay. Everything's separate meshes. Get rid of those bevel modifiers. Hello, Kennick from Uruguay. I'm glad you like my content. That's the goal, after all, is to produce enjoyable content. Join. So it's the rim and join. How many materials do we have here? Okay, so let's go ahead and delete all these. Oops, not that. Hide. Ooh, that's fun. It's got one main seat. That should be a decent interior view, actually. Should I put some music on? Hi, Yuki. Man, I'm seeing a lot of new people. Folks don't usually tune in, I guess. Thumbnail caught your eye. Okay. So this is tire right, front right. Would like some music. Okay, well, let me put something on real quick. Alright, there we go. Let me make sure that the, let me turn my mic down just a bit. Then let me make sure that the audio device is set to the correct one. Bingo. Turn that up to about -20. There we go, that should be good. I will put the name of the song in the description. Gosh, Kennick, who are you think for the Mysterious 5 movie to Accelerators the Edge, and the ideas produced from the movie are used in the series Battle Force 5? Well, I mean, I think it's been established at this point that Battle Force 5 was supposed to be more of like a spiritual continuation of accelerators. That much is clear. Alright. So I mean that makes complete sense to me. Let's go ahead and give those the old reverse. Oh, gotta duplicate them first. Reverse that, and then individual origins. Perfect. Okay. Hey, Rehearse, how you doing? Wasn't expecting to see you on here. I would have left the game title blank, but I mean, I guess it technically works since I'm going to be importing all this stuff to distance here in a little bit. Oh, and then there's a distance stream about. Yeah. Distance stream about 52 minutes from now. Okay. These are some really nice models, aren't they? Although, that's an interesting mesh for the windshield. One side is... Actually, they're both. Huh. Interesting. Looks fine, though. Hola, Yuki. Again? I think I said hi. I may not have. Okay, that's the spoiler. What's this? Lion, huh? Nothing important. So this is the tire front right, tire back right. So this is the tire front left. This is the actual tire front right. Tire back left. Okay. This looks like it was pulled from something. It's some weird shading. I don't know if I like that. Let's go ahead and dissolve that. What? Split? I don't want to split. Let's... Oh. They must have changed the key combo. Let's see if we can get rid of some more of that. Edges. Yep. No, that didn't work. I wanted it to. I don't like that. Let's just delete that all. Actually, let's... Oh, what? Oh, no wonder. It's a part of the mirror modifier. A Teoria a car is used from drivers, Teku, Metal Maniacs, and Silencers are information sealing for Tesla from drones. This idea are used on Battle Force 5. Probably, yeah. I thought protagonists have contrapart evil. I remember that. Show the rig. These are the bad accelerones. I don't remember the name from the Red Spirits. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually watched it. There's no rig. This is just a model. The rigging is actually done in Unity, so that will come later. We'll get there. Have I ever exported Drift King Drift? Nope, I haven't. All right. Okay, so this has a mirror modifier. on it for some reason. It doesn't need to. So let's go ahead and so Alt-M is split now? It's the split menu. Alright, well, it's going to take some getting used to, but that is what it is. I don't like this. I am going to do some remesh work right here, real quick. Alright, so EX. Come on. Oh no, I've got it set to increment. GX. Come on. It's uneven. That must be why. GX. We've got to set this to median point. Perfect. And then we've just got to reverse a few of these. Sew that right up. Well, that was relatively pointless, but I got it done. Looks a little bit better. Barely. Oh well. Okay, so this is Blender, yes. This is Rift Tech. Rift Tech trim. Interior spoiler, steering wheel display. I wonder what that's doing in the back. This must be from another vehicle. These taillights I can just add into the mesh. Same with these headlights. Same with the trim, to be frank. Just one giant mesh here. It all deforms. I'm going to keep the interior separate because I don't want that to deform. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, so what do we got here? What is this? Select. This is glass. Headlight. Light glass. Select. What is this? Metal trim. What's this? Headlight emit. Taillight emit. Windows. Orange spoiler. Okay. Let me just make sure that that's that the elements are sorted correctly. Sort by material. That should be good. The interior, I think, only has one. Yep. One material, and that's metal. Okay, so let's get the chair, drift tech, and all the tires. And then export that FBX to my assets folder. Yes. JMS is drift tech model. Oh, I know what we need to do now. We need to get some wings for this guy. Silencer wings, Maniac's wings. Let's do another copy. Actually, yeah, another copy. Teku wings. and all we really need to do here is get the UV for this thing. And then, actually I think I've already got it. Export UV layout. Don't save, don't save, don't save. Haha, there's a spoiler for the thumbnail I'll be using in like... The right tires are moved a bit from the left part or not. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. They're mirrored. Let's see, asset bundles, models, there we go. Perfect. So I'm gonna just save that, and I'm gonna export drift text. Blue texture. Texture used right file the current directory. Got it. Cool. Alright. Then I'm gonna grab texture from drift tech. Copy that right over. Wow, that is significantly larger. So let's go ahead and just shrink that. Okay, cool. And then we need blue, which is a little bit lighter than that. So it's right around there. That seems about right. So this is a factor shader. Shading. So base color, let's just grab the hex from that. There we go. Now it matches. Every car needs wings, yes. Don't worry, I'm on your side. You can do RDO5. I've actually got RDO5. Here's I might, if I got time, I'll import that one too. What do we got here? Drones, racing drones, RDO5. Ta-da! RDO5. Also JMS's model, which is why it's appended with JMS. Hi, the crazy video maker. Right tires, right, no, yeah. Okay, well, back to car wings. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just use JMS's texture because it's pretty kick-ass. And then that, and then save as this. So empty image reference. Then let's see what they look like. That's pretty decent, right? Although, it ought to be mirrored. Oh well. That looks good enough, right? Do you think it needs any... I don't want to leave it like this. I want to give it like some sort of a trim. So let's go ahead and switch over to white and give it a You know, actually, what I want to do here is just copy that, paste it, and invert the colors here. And then I want to turn the contrast way, way up. And then have a bunch of glowing wireframes here. That's not working. So first we copy, then we paste, then bingo. Oops. Oops. Okay. That's pretty good. Now it only needs the rest of this. Perfect. And then we turn the contrast up. And the brightness too. And then we do a small Gaussian unfocus. Just one and perfect. Let's go ahead and reload that image. I like that much better. But there's some parts that are kind of low quality. Yeah, I'll upload this to the drive right before the stream, depending on how long it takes. Okay, so those are the wings. Now drift tech. I'm gonna have to grab the models, cars, drift tech here. There's that. I think that's the only texture we really need. That and this. Okay. And then, so I'm gonna go to asset bundles, tech. And then this is because Unity can't support transparent textures. Hello, Acceleracers Austria. Thank you for tuning in. It's a pleasure to have you. Okay, so let's move that over. Oops. Fix the scaling. That's about right. Almost right. So 180 ought to do it. Perfect. Maybe. Oh yeah, you're right. Those wheels are a little bit off center. interesting. Gotta be perfect, but they're not. Then again, I suppose that's probably because selection of cursor. Right there. Flawless. Now they're centered nice and neat. The interior chair. Okay. Try that one more time. Assets, drift tech. I am fine. Just fine. Okay. Create empty. Drift tech. Centered and to scale. Let's make sure we change that with a skin mesh renderer first. Move that and there we go. Assign the material. These are all scaled negatively. That's gonna be weird. Let's fix the materials on all this stuff first, and then steal some wings off of what was it? Windows. Headlight emit. So for headlight emit, I would just do white. Perfect. Headlight glass. I'll just assign transparent shader. Actually, that was tail light emit that I just, yeah. Headlight emit. This is what I want to be white. Orange spoiler. So metal trim. Make that engine metal. Looks like there's some normals that need to be fixed here. Backface culling. Looks fine to me. Oh no, it's the... damn, forgot about that. Okay. Select... We're going to need to get rid of that and get rid of that. Close that and then close that. Okay, gonna have to get rid of that edge, and then yeah, it's much easier to deal with here. Unity has a weird thing about n-gons, so I've got to fix it by High voltage was the car that was used in the to test the Swamp Realm Excel Charger. It had a very short debut. This one wasn't. Oop, not what I want to do. An N-gon is basically this. So it's a shape that has like a certain set defined number of edges. So normally you have squares and triangles. I think Unity has a limit to how many edges like a side can have, and that's why it's weird. So you fix it by doing this. That way they're made out of triangle wedges, and then it detects the edge. Because right now it's not doing that. Okay, so yeah, see here in Unity, this part just doesn't show up. It's a hole. There's also this hole right here, which I'll have to fix. It's another N-gon, pretty sure. No, that's an actual hole. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, newer versions probably have it all sorted out, but fortunately for us, distance doesn't run on the newer versions. That'd be weird though, if somebody ported it like to a newer version of Unity. Okay, so backface culling turned on, you can see that all the faces are facing the right way. RDO1 is already imported. I've already finished that one. So no real need to import it at this point because it's already been done. So I just need to fix that. I don't think there are any other holes in the mesh. How interesting. There's only a hole right here on this side, but the holes on this side are much bigger. Okay. Alright, well, delete that face, and then fill that back in. Looks the same and shows up in Unity now. Okay, cool. And then let's get that little spot here. Right in the corner here. Yep. This bit. Doesn't look right. That doesn't look right either. So we're gonna have to find a way to get rid of this. Alright, where's my view focal length clip? Let's make this 2 mil. Whoa! Focal length is 50 millimeters. Clip start is gonna be 0.01. Which allow me to zoom in much further before it starts clipping. Great. That's some messy geometry there anyway, but who cares? All we need is for this to show up. Lots of physics shenanigans happen with shader bugs as well. Cool. Always love it when that happens. Alright, so let's just merge it last. That looks good enough. Export FBX. 1, 2, 3, and ta-da! Holes are gone. Okay, now I just need to shade these tires, and we should be good. The tire itself should be blue. That'd be pretty rad. Emission blue. Yeah, that's cool. It's a cool blue, I like that. So, metal trim, metal tail light emit. That's gonna be pin. You know what? Why are we editing all of these? Pin, blue, and metal trim, engine metal, metal. So make sure all these have albedo maps. Albedo, engine, gray, engine metal. Okay, that should be good. That's the tires. All that's left is to make sure that the orange spoiler. Just make that orange. Cool. Headlight glass, pin, white windows. I'm gonna make orange as well. But make them a different material. So the paint job itself is gonna be blue. Oh geez, more comments. Subdivide the edge above the... Oh, Dashy giving me advice in the comments. Edge above the vertex and align the top vertex to the x-axis of the lower vert and make the faces accordingly. Oh, I'm just fixing up the model. I've only got 20 more minutes to get this thing into distance. Do you build the Tone Passaro car? Are similar to the Synchro but are not equal. I wouldn't know the difference. Yeah, no. I'm not sure the main differences. Alright, and then after that, I'm gonna probably move this up just a smidge. Because distance likes to flatten that right on top of it. Let's make it a little bit tall. Okay. Oh, dang it. I gotta move the interior as well. And the chair. I'm gonna move that up. That should do it. So car paint there, engine metal, I'm gonna leave shiny pin, shiny headlight glass, shiny windows, shiny white, shiny limit 6. Matte 6 car paint. Okay, and now move it over. So drift, animation, drift tech. That to base animation, and then let's go ahead and create a new animation here. Wings open, add it to debug. Only got 20 more minutes to support this kind of distance. A custom car speedrun? I guess. I mean, normally it doesn't take me this long, but I mean, it's the prep work on the model that takes me the majority of the time. If everything is ready, I could probably do this in under 10 minutes. So back left wheel, back right wheel, front left wheel, front right wheel. Tire, cool. Let's give that 2 for everything. Position that in the back, and right there. Perfect. And get the wings. So let's go ahead and make sure that metal, blue. Blue's got an emission shader on it, so I think I'm going to leave these the way they are actually. Metal, car paint, metal, paint. You start porting a model that isn't even properly finished. Seems counterintuitive. It was mostly finished. It just needed a few tweaks. I just needed to... I got these from JMS. So these, I mean, in my opinion, they are really high quality models. They look really nice, and he was generous enough to share them with me. I just haven't had time to port them yet. Oh, dang, I gotta fix those. Gotta add... All I really needed to do was merge all of the objects together so I could get it to one mesh, because that's the only way you can get it to deform properly. Because otherwise the deformations when you export it get messed up. Because only the main body actually deforms on collisions. Like mesh splitting and all that stuff. That, oh wait, I missed one thing. Headlight glass, element 3. That's going to be 3 transparent glow. Alright, and then I'm going to grab Flathead Fury. Where are you? Ported so many cars. Look at all these. Ah, Flathead Fury. Let's get this one. Nope, that's not it. Flathead Fury, and then let's grab the wings off of it. Wing right, wing left. So wing trails are already set up. I just need to redo the texture. So wing flames, drift, tech. Car wing teku. Cool. No, wait. I want an altogether different material. Yeah, that's right. And then just make sure the animation is set up right. Base animation. Okay, yeah. And then drift tech. Here we go. Oh, right. I'm forgetting the most important part. Blend. So I gotta set all these to scale of 1, 1. Oops. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. Ah, they're all messed up. Cool. Forgot I had to do that because Flathead Fury goes like down at an angle. Alright, so 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Alright, let's make sure those look right. That's the wing deploy animation. And are they visible from underneath? Yes. I'm okay with that. I'm alright with that. It should be everything except for the rear. Of course, there was going to be more. Alright, so what parts are giving me trouble? Looks like this bit around here. The middle is fine, and the other bit also needs to be fixed. Okay. And perfect. Alright, well, I guess we make a split right here. that top face, bottom face, that bottom face. Okay. We'll split these things up then. Alright, and then grab that face and split these up here, here. Bevel. Oh yeah, there's a bevel modifier for everything. That's where some stuff is looking weird. Alright. That looks fine. That looks fine. How much time have I got? 12 minutes? Whew. I got a race. Got a race to get this thing done. Okay, and now I've just got to get the rest of these filled in, and voila. That again. Dun 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 dun. Ta-da. I think that's everything. I think that's everything. Alright, now to export. Get a new namespace, drift tech. Build that sucker. Oh, alright. 10 minutes to spare. Well, now we just wait, I guess. Usually takes a while before the asset bundle finishes compiling the first time. Nah, yeah, time difference. So yeah, should ideally come out looking something like this, maybe a little bit less shiny and not nearly as recolorable. This is pretty cool because you can, if you use the nodes here in the shading window, you basically change the base color to whatever you want. Without affecting the decals at all, which is something I wish you could do in distance, but Unity doesn't support transparent textures, which is what you would need in order to be able to do the same amount of thing, or mix shaders for that matter, which is unfortunate. Yeah, at least you'll be in time for distance, right? That's part of what the pre-stream slots is for, to let everybody know that the distance stream is coming, the proper distance stream. Ugh. And after this, I've got to update the stream pack, which I suppose I'll do right now. Oh, wait, there it goes. Alright, asset bundles. What do we got here? Drift tech. Copy. Plop. Get that right in there. Alright. Create the car within an hour? No. I've just been doing the prep work to import it. I got the model from JMS, so the model texture, pretty much the blend file that I got from him was mostly set up. It was optimized for renders though, so I had to do a few tweaks to get it in the proper condition to import it into the game. Okay, here's the stream car. Let's see what we got here. Race the world, cars, silencers. Keep going. Jeez, I have so many cars. Drift tech. Ta-da! It looks a little bit high, but that is something I'm okay with. Right, let's make sure the wings work and everything. I could always adjust it, I guess, if it's too high. But this is why I usually put them a little bit high, because look at that. Now it actually balances out. Racing suspension. I wonder what the... Oh, that's probably the interior poking out. Alright, so the boost looks good. Let's see if the deformations work right. Let's see. It's an okay interior view. A little bit low, but get what we can get. Beautiful. These wings are working like a charm. I want to move the interior though, so it's not poking through the vent here. Do we have that over here? Let's make the interior slightly smaller. Let's just decrease the scale by 0.9. See what? Oh, jeez. There's a bunch of end guns up top. Whew, boy. All right, time to deal with those. Where are they? So around the edges here mostly. That I know for sure. Also this, that should be fine. But this, and this, and this, and this are problematic. But, oh gosh. I may just leave this for another day. I've got 3 minutes before the triangulate, huh? Is that a function that you can use? I know how to convert from triangles, tries to quads. Oh geez. It's not centered, that's the issue. Okay, Cursor to world origin. Cursor to world origin, selection to cursor. Perfect. Just trying, it's a modifier, huh? The triangulation modifier, triangulate. Well, let's see. Because if that helps, that's a big time saver. Export to FBX. Wow. Well, you live, you learn. Wasted all my time converting stuff normally, manually. Man, this reminded me of the time that I got my hands on the Phantasm model from Hot Wheels Ultimate Driver, and I, like an idiot, went through and like individually joined vertices because it was all split up before I knew there was a freaking function for that. All right, well, I'm just gonna give this the old update. That should be everything. Just go ahead and apply that. And I'll just make sure that that's all set up, and then I'll have distance up in like just a minute. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't upload the entire streaming pack because that's probably upwards of 100 megabytes worth of data. I don't know if you're gonna have time to download that in time for the stream, something to start in like in a minute. I'll just upload the individual car. Cool, cool, cool. The interior isn't poking through anymore. Bit of a high rider, but hey, I liking it. That closed up those gaps rather nicely. There's a few places where the shading is a bit wacky, but that's fine by me. Let's rename that. And then upload that to the drive. File upload. Alright, so y'all should just be able to grab that real quick. Game Engine's usually strict to quads and tries, but I mostly use tries since it works 100% of the time. Would you do face cam or consider? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. At some point in the future. Alright, this was the music that I was playing throughout the entire stream. He leaves a link to the download, so I'm just like, yeah, I mean, I should probably be able to just get that. Anyways, I'm going to bring the stream offline for just a second. For anybody watching, it'll be up within like a minute. So I'll see you all in just a bit.